Good morning, everybody. My name is Anna Anders, humbly here on the YouTube channel and on Facebook, social media as well, and Twitter. And anyways, beside the point, just wanted to say hello to everybody and wish everybody a good day today. And you know, like I said yesterday in my videos, and I'm going to keep going on and on about all this, I don't just wake up normally thinking about myself. I don't know how to just wake up and do that. That's not the norm for Anna Anders, okay? Other people can do that, but I can't do it. I get up thinking about worldly events and what's happening in our world from local to global, humbly. And matter of fact, on my coffee table here in my living room, I have a Rand, I think it's a Rand McNally map. It's a map of the world, actually. Different individual historical maps is what I want to say. But I'm already finding it kind of shady. So, but I'm going to look through it and be talking about that on my social media platform today. Because basically, people, if you want to know what's going on in our world, if you can find an original map of the world just showing all the continents with within the continents, if you can list all the natural elements and natural resources within those continents, then what you can do is you can find out also the original tribes, tribal people that were in those continents, in those areas, indigenously speaking, and then from that point you can bring it all the way forward to 2017 and find out who was occupying and owning those natural rights that Sacred Mother Earth puts out. So, for example, if we were in the Middle East and in the desert there, and if we were to ask, okay, well, what's here? Well, the oil's there. So, who owns the oil today? When you start discovering who owns or who has invested, globally speaking, into the oil, into the gold, into the diamonds, into the farming, into the coffee beans, you know, in South Africa, you're going to find out these local indigenous people do not own, these local indigenous poor people do not own or have rights to their own indigenous rights originally. So you're going to find out that these natural resources that are being exploited go to the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and the warmongers of this nation today. And that's the best way I can tell you, and the Queen of England. So they all been like a giant octopus, you know, just with their tentacles sucking up everything on the planet. So that's what's going on, and we need to admit that, you know, and not create these false flag boogeymen that don't even exist. You know, yes, Osama bin Laden existed. He was a real man. But at the same time, they never told us that the Bush family regime from Texas, oil men from Texas, banksters from Texas, Prescott Bush was Hitler's banker. You know, they never told us that Osama bin Laden was in business with the Bush family regime in the Arbusto company, oil company out of Texas. So those are little things that they failed to tell us when the supposed boogeyman came to get us on 9/11/01, you know, out of a cave, okay, out of Afghanistan supposedly, or wherever they had him coming out of, okay, and then supposedly he came from Afghanistan, but we jumped into Iraq, Israel's backyard, right away, immediately after the aftermath of 9/11. What did Iraq have to do with 9/11? Nothing. Nothing, but it was the backyard of Israel that they needed to start moving things forward to clean up and to start making way for the oil pipelines and the roadways and all that. So all this false flag war theater drama and chaos that has happened in the Middle East is because of man's greed, global man's greed, and that would be the 1% parasitical elite. And they're not telling on themselves, see? They're hiding out right now. They're hiding out, and what they own, Main Street Media, they own all of that, globally speaking, and they want to continue to play their stupid games and manipulate us and dominate us and control us and say, oh, don't watch Don't watch alternative news media. Don't watch Anna Anders. Don't watch James Corbett. Don't watch Kevin Barrett. Don't watch Ed Rynearson. Don't watch, I'm trying to think of who else. Don't watch Alex Jones. Alex Jones, he's giving out information, but I've been hearing rumors about him, so I'm kind of handling him with the long-handled spoon. Don't watch, there's lots of activists out here that are trying to bring news, good news, to the forefront of our daily American lives, and not just in here in America, but from local to global as well, because, unfortunately and very sadly to say, the Muslim religious community is being sabotaged and blamed for the events of 9/11. They didn't do it. They did not do it. They are just being targeted by the PNAC group, Project for a New American Century, which would be Dick Cheney, Bush, Wolfowitz, Rumsfeld, Condoleezza Rice, that old gang that was up in that corrupt White House. And then, unfortunately, Obama had to take over the reins of what the Bush mess, that the Bush regime left. So Obama had to do that, and there's rumors going around about Obama as well, that his name isn't even Obama. It is Barry Soetoro. Barry Soetoro. So Google and YouTube information and research it for yourselves, people, because we haven't really had a real president since JFK. JFK was our last real president, and what happened to him? What happened to him, and where did it happen at? Texas, where the CIA got started. Texas, Bush Sr., Texas, okay? Who signed that CIA report of assassination for JFK? Bush Sr., okay? So where was he on the day where was he the moment that JFK was being assassinated? He cannot account for that time. So people, we are really, how do I say this? We've been hoodwinked all throughout history, and there's no mystery. There's no mystery. If you look at the geography of our world today, and you go into it, visiting it, and find out the natural sacred elements that Sacred Mother Earth gives birth to, you are going to find out the real story by who owns what today. Because see, they telling on themselves today. The Africans don't own the diamond mines. Find out who owns the diamond mines. You're going to find out.